Am I being heard? Am I being heard? Possibly. Possibly. Am I being heard? Am I being heard? Possibly. Possibly.
Peace soul on the
Possibly.
track.
Am I being heard? Possibly.
Yes, you are being heard, sir. Episode 10,
And we back.
and we live.
Let's go.
Well, not to y'all because you going to get it where you get it. But right now, episode 10, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. How you feeling, John?
I'm feeling great, yo. It's been a little bit, but we back. We got a lot to talk about. Lots has happened.
Yup, let's just introduce ourselves really quickly before we get into things. There's a lot of topics to get into today, and we had a special appearance over the week by somebody that a lot of people missed. So we'll get into that later on in the episode. But for right now, the most important people are John Rick,
Yep.
Bow Tie, Bowie
Thank you, sir.
to the right of me. Then we have Zadi Royale as your next host. So, yeah, let's get into shit. Now, I mean, it's been a nice 9 episodes through this corona. We still living with the corona. Know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man. Yeah, we haven't had basketball for like 2 months now.
Right.
I'm getting a little itchy, a little bit nervous in a sense, but we got some news we've been hearing about possible basketball starting to back up, so we're gonna discuss a little bit.
Yeah, I hope everybody's family is safe and sound right now. Obviously, that's wishful thinking, but you guys are in our best interest, so always remember that. But yeah, so I just want to start off, obviously, because this podcast is basically just surrounding basketball topics, but we switched it up and added some different other topics so that we can have, you guys more in tune, and there's not much sports going on around anyway. But we do have some good news. What is the good news, John?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention in class.
Fuck, dude. Gotta stop smoking, bro.
It's not me.
Well, we have good news,
All right,
right?
let's hear it.
We may have some NBA games
Okay,
coming soon.
I've heard that.
You?
Yeah, I heard it.
Can you tell us more?
Yeah, I've been hearing a little bit about Disney World as a possibility. Yeah, I think it's a good move, man. Disney World, big complex.
Am I gonna be able to watch this on Channel 31 or like?
It's gonna show on ESPN, man.
Like, am I gonna see LeBron James on Disney Channel just slamming
now you walking.
dunks on niggas' necks? Like,
It's Duncan. I don't even know what Disney Channel shows.
like I'm
is.
going from Phineas and Ferb and then going to Channel 31 to see LeBron's nuts on somebody's head. Like,
Damn, Phineas. But yeah, Disney World is big enough to hold. I think most of the teams, they got a lot of hotels in that complex. It's like a city. I heard, like it's like a mini city.
I've never been to this.
I've never been, but from what I'm hearing, it's like a mini city. They got a safari in that place. Like it's crazy. Like you can fit a safari in somewhere. That's a lot of real estate. But I think it could work, man. They got hotels. They probably got enough hotels for almost every team to like pretty much not even have to see each other until the games. So I think it might work out. Disney World big enough. I'm sure they got an arena somewhere in that massive complex they got. And I'm here for the games, man. Fans or no fans, I'm trying to see some basketball, some competitiveness, some live action.
To be honest, I'm happy that I'll be able to see some sports again. But I'm gonna be that little bitch ass nigga that really like wishes the health of these players. Cause,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Cause I don't know about y'all, and when I say y'all,
What I
I mean
know about us.
the people listening. Is yeah, y'all can have that first wave. Like yeah, everything's coming down, everything's starting to open back up and shit. Yeah, I could do that. Nah, I'll stand back and see what happens to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, facts.
And I don't want anything to happen to y'all, and that's why I'm standing back.
Yeah, I'm gonna observe too, man. I ain't gonna be one of the first people to jump outside and go to restaurants neither. To be honest with you, I'm gonna see what happens, and then I'm gonna react off of how other people go.
But yeah, so I just hope they're careful. I hope they're getting checked very frequently, which I'm pretty sure they are.
They probably will, yeah. More than likely, they'll be able to be tested like at least weekly, I think. Depending on how many tests there are, maybe even daily. I don't know. I doubt daily, but
it's just interesting.
It's crazy.
It's interesting when you think about like what matters. You know what I'm saying? Like what matters, what comes first, what are you giving back to the people first? You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I feel about it, but the fact that we already having players play against each other, or they're gonna schedule something for players to like play against each other, like, do we really need basketball that much? Like, I want basketball, like 100%. But
okay, I'm hearing what you're saying.
Do we need basketball? What else do we need? Because honestly, that looks like a recipe to spreading the shit even more.
Honestly, I think the main thing with this is it's not about needing basketball specifically. I think sports in general would bring a morale boost to the country. It would bring back a sense of normalcy that we haven't had in a while. And I think live entertainment is like it's something to look forward to. Live entertainment is something to look forward to. Sports is very competitive. There's a lot of people that watch sports. It's a morale boost for a country right now that our morale is kind of low. And I think if you do it without the fans, it limits the risk significantly.
Are they planning to do this without the fans?
Because, for sure. Yeah, the Disney World thing I'm hearing is without fans.
Because you have players saying they're not playing unless they have fans.
That was months ago. This is everyone knows this shit is real. This shit's killing people from left to right.
What do you think make people like not want to?
I don't see any. Honestly, any of the 16 NBA playoff teams, I don't see any of them that would say, "Yo, I'm not about to try to win this championship this year," at all. Like especially the older ones, like those guys.
I mean, the people that are not playing, but what matters right now are the players, right?
Yeah,
the players and the fans. So if there's no fans and we just doing players, and obviously like,
but basketball's not
the owner's not going to get on the court. So he's not going to give a fuck less if he's going to want them to play.
So you think the players are risking their livelihood by playing these games? So you don't think some of these players care more about their legacy than they do the possibility of
I think they care more about their lives.
So you think you think that we should just cancel the sports for the rest of the year? I
think we shouldn't make an announcement that we're going to be scheduling games until we actually get this shit under control. That's what I really feel.
Yeah. Well, now I get you. I'm on the more optimistic side. I've seen other countries that have started playing professional sports again. They're showing, I think it's either Korean or Japanese baseball. I think it's Korean. They're showing Korean baseball on ESPN every morning at like 5:30. I think there's a blueprint of other professional sports around the world able to broadcast their content without fans. Like I said, entertainment. As an individual or just a person that grew up in this time, you crave entertainment, and sports is a big entertainment venue, and it's like even though that they are non-essential workers, there is as a country we're eventually gonna have to open back up, and I think sports obviously is a job as well, so they're gonna have to eventually play again.
Right, and it's like we don't take into account, like for example, like the Olympics, right?
Oh, they canceled that for this year.
They did, but
maybe next year too.
That accounts for so much money that's being dispersed everywhere.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right. So then you just think about small scale, right? Now we take it back to just the NBA, and they probably need to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? There's probably a lot of money working through them. They're, you know what I'm saying? They share a lot of money. They donate like everything. They got
a TV contract. They have to. Possibly, whatever. They have to get to a certain amount of games is what I'm trying to say. I think they're like 5 or 6 games away from fulfilling their TV contract for the year. So I think there's a possibility they might try to squeeze in those regular season games. Because at the end of the day, I think those games are irrelevant for most teams. except for like the bottom seed in like each conference, or like a couple of teams that are like 2 or 3 games away from each other. So I think all the same teams will get in, but it'll be like positioning. But from what I'm hearing is like Chris Paul and a lot of Players Association players are saying we need like a whole month to get ready.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they're planning on doing. They're going to give them a whole month before they even get back on the court to play any games.
I mean, I'm sure a lot of them are.
And honestly, if I'm a team that might not be on the echelon of the Clippers or even possibly the Lakers or the Bucks, I would probably want to come back because those guys on those teams are not playing at the same level they played at before, and you might be able to sneak out a series that you didn't expect to freaking have like before because players were not ready. And like at the end of the day, this championship is going to count as a championship. So you like whoever grabs it, it might be one of the harder championships to get, honestly, because of the situation, or it could possibly turn out to be one of the easier championships to get because of the situation. But all in all, I would like to see sports, man. I would like to see competitiveness.
Yeah.
Right now, we got one of the greatest players of all time playing, and he can literally get to another level in his legacy by winning a championship. We also got to play like Kawhi Leonard. That could be the first player to win championship in 3 different teams and win Finals MVP. So there's a lot of good narratives that I'm not ready to let go of, and I'm trying to see. So I'm all about it. Just be as safe as possible. Test people. Let's get this Disney World shit going. Afterwards, you can go pet the giraffes. Like, you feel me?
Or you go visit the Tiger King and
Carol Baskins
and his
bitch
and
Carol Baskins
and the new zoo that just opened up.
But yeah, one of the other things I was seeing, another one of the big things I was seeing that you pointed out to me earlier was the salary cap. You said there might be a change in the salary cap because of the virus.
Yeah, the salary cap is going to be lowered. I think the cap was like 109 million, some shit like that. And they're going to lower it due to this code.
Yeah, because they're losing revenue.
Right, so...
Damn. It was supposed to go up, though. It's supposed to go up. It was supposed to go up next year, I think, and now it's going to actually go down. So it's going to screw a couple teams, man. A couple teams are going to be way over the luxury tax. It's going to be a big hit on the Warriors are going to be paying a boatload of money on the salary cap. So teams like the Clippers,
more?
Lakers,
bigger markets or smaller markets?
it's probably going to screw the smaller market teams up more because they can't. Some of these guys can't even compete right now with like the big markets, and like so it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Like I think the most talents are on the big market teams right now. If you think about it, the biggest markets in the league have the best teams besides New York. And actually, New York has one of the best teams. It's just not the Knicks. Damn, that shit feel bad saying that. Yo, give me a second,
John,
man. Give me a second. Let me retract.
No, John.
Get my thoughts.
I just want to let you know something.
The Knicks suck.
I genuinely enjoy whenever you get sad about the Knicks on this podcast.
This shit's bad, man. I don't even want to talk about the Knicks.
I love you as a person. I love you as a person. You my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But when it's just something about like, and I guess it's maybe because I share the same as you, and where like at least like I know the Rockets got the chip in the 90s.
Mm-hmm. Two of them
back to back, but
beat the Knicks for one of them.
One, you're my rival for that, but
Not
two,
really.
but I don't really talk to you about that shit anyway. But two, we haven't won anything since then. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't a Rockets fan. I wasn't a Rockets fan at that point.
You guys make the playoffs.
Diapers, playing with my dick, So
you made the playoffs though, but
you made it too.
yeah, we made it like 5 times in the last like 25 years, 6 times probably.
Hey, I like the Knicks.
Damn son. But what was I saying before? All the big market teams are still pretty good besides the Knicks. But yeah, like the Brooklyn Nets, biggest market in the basketball, New York, they're really good. Lakers, Clippers, second biggest market in the NBA, they're really good. So I think these big like Golden State, another big market, really good. San Francisco area. The only like small market team that's really making crazy buzz is the Milwaukee Bucks, and that's because of one man, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Who may be going to Warriors.
He's going to the Warriors, by the way, guys. Sorry.
That's so corny, dog. Like,
Nah. Yo, not to go off on the tangent, I had a little debate with my roommate about the Kevin Durant decision as compared to the LeBron James decision. He said they were like on the same level of decision, and I think one's way worse than the other. I think it's clear that one's was a.
Which one?
It was a cop out. It was a cop out. Kevin Durant, 100%. It's not even close.
Yeah, okay. I just want the.
It's not even close for the simple fact. I just want to get a second opinion on it. It's not close for the simple fact that LeBron had to go to a team, and they formed a little thing they had going on, but the Warriors were literally established 1 year out of a championship. The year before, they had the best record of all time. Lose the series in 7 games on a game-winning shot. And then Kevin Durant's the gentleman that actually were beating the Warriors in a series 3-1, and they end up losing. So I was like, yo, it's not the same level. And then the argument was that the Warriors, he was saying the Warriors team, they lost a lot of players in order to get Durant. And I was like, no, they're not really. Like, who they really lose? Like, obviously they didn't have Andrew Bogut anymore.
Was it Harrison Barnes?
Harrison Barnes, Bogut, and maybe like freaking one other player maybe. But like Harrison Barnes, you lose Barnes, but you gain Durant. They play the same position.
Right. Those two.
It's not even a cancel out.
I'm giving those. Yeah, I'm giving those two up.
Oh yeah.
Every time.
I'm giving up all. I'm giving up all of them because at the end of the day, you still have Sean Livingston off the bench. You still have Iguodala off the bench. Those are just the people off the top of my head. And then in the starting lineup, you have Curry, Thompson, Green, and you have KD, and then you add in JaVale too. That's literally, you make up for it. You literally make up for it. It's easy. But that was just a little side tangent. I want to see a little John on that.
I understand.
I see where he's coming from, though.
I see, but
I know where he's coming from, but like I don't think they're comparable in the same sense. Because like Miami wasn't.
There was
good.
both some bitch ass moves.
I wouldn't say it's a full bitch move. I wouldn't even call it a bitch move because they weren't a guaranteed winner.
Excuse me?
They weren't a guaranteed winner.
You're never a guaranteed winner.
There was a guaranteed winner that next year. The Warriors lost 1 game in the playoffs that following year. You know who they lost to? You know who they lost to?
I'm talking about LeBron and Wade.
They thought they were going to win 3 of probably the 4. They ended up winning 2 of 4. He thought he was going to win 3, 4 championships. Yeah. They won 2. They won 2 and 4. They won 2 chips. All right, cool. But
that was a bitch ass move, man. Because you were supposed to. Nobody thought they were gonna lose to the fucking Mavs, bro.
Yeah, no one thought they were gonna lose their Mavs.
So they were supposed to win. And don't get me wrong, they won 2 out of the 3.
Could we also say that Mavs team was way better than people ever give it credit for?
I mean, yeah, they were. They definitely were. But they were also that great also because they were a cementing team. Like for a while.
They're a team that played together. Yo, I hate when people. I hate that argument though. I hate that argument about saying the Mavs were like. That's like the Mavs loss is not a freaking. It shouldn't be a bad loss on his career.
Dirk is fucking nice, bro.
Not just Dirk. The Mavs team.
Yeah, the whole Mavs team.
Killing.
You got Jason Terry.
They killed the whole West, yo. They lost like 1 game in the West, I think, that year.
Wait, but who was their center? Tyson Chandler, right?
Chandler, yes.
Yeah, Tyson was at
Sean
the top
Marion,
of the game. Sean Marion. Oh
Jason
my God.
Terry, Jay Kidd.
I mean, Sean Marion was at the back end of his career.
Yeah, but they still had Jason Terry still performing at a high level.
You got 2 top IQ players.
Jay Kidd. I'm not trying to like. I'm just.
I
hate when people just say that Dallas team was trash. They swept the Lakers, who were the defending champions. Swept them.
You know what's crazy? Like,
swept them. They swept them.
You know what's crazy? Like
beat the
Jason
Thunder
Kidd,
in like 6,
I feel like
5
Jason
Kidd
games. Doesn't get the respect he deserves. Like this guy came into the league, right?
Oh yeah.
Dude was not a shooter at all, bro. He wasn't a shooter at all.
At all.
Came into the league. Isn't he a top 5 in like 3-point?
Yeah, I think he's makes. Yeah, he's like
3-point makes.
He's
and was like a 9-time defensive player of the year, bro. All defensive player.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Like what, bro?
Yeah, nah. Jason Kidd is raw, bro. He's one of my favorite players growing up. But yeah, I always thought it was unfair. Like that Dallas team was good. But that Dallas team was good. But yeah, they should. I wouldn't say they should have won that series because like they were in control of that series for the first 3 games. It was 2-1, and then Dallas just like finished it up. But, like,
I remember watching that last game too. I was in the club.
LeBron played bad. He had his worst game of his like finals career, but he did rebound and literally destroy the Thunder next year. But yeah, man, I don't know. I just want to give a shout out to that Dallas team. People forget how nice that team was. That team was no joke. They beat they swept the defending champions. Swept the 2-time defending champions. Swept them. Kobe who? Obviously Bryant, RIP to the God. But if you feel me, like you sweep Kobe Bryant like it's nothing. Beat the Thunder with Durant and the boys. 5 games, I think it was.
All right.
But just a tangent.
All right. So, next topic. Any more NBA related topics?
Jordan doc. I just want to say one thing. Good documentary. Michael Jordan's a compulsive gambler. That shit's not funny.
I mean, it's crazy.
It's crazy though. Just one thing I want to point out. They just stay showing it. They just stay bringing it up. Everything, all the video is him just like making little small bets with people over random stuff. It's like wild. Like they
so you can only imagine the magnitude.
The magnitude, yeah.
You know.
But yeah, it's crazy how much they show him gambling or like making like bets. Like it's like he's making $20 bets with security. They're flipping quarters.
Hey, I heard he was an asshole too. Like you can see it. Like he's an asshole. Like he'd probably y'all fuck your bitch for 500.
Yeah.
See, I won't.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel
what,
like
bro?
What?
Like he'll be the type to say some shit like that.
Yeah.
So.
But I guess that's what it might take to be just unbelievably driven and whatever. Because Kobe Bryant, you could say, was very driven in a similar way as well. Very intense. But I guess that's what comes with the territory. But I just want to say to Jordan document people, stop bringing up this man's gambling. Stop showing this nigga fucking talking about playing cards.
It's him.
No, I'm just saying though. Stop.
What if that was him?
They're
the
just
whole
pushing.
Time?
I think it's a
You
narrative.
heard about him and Jamal Crawford?
I think it was a narrative that they're not pushing, but like they don't realize how much. Like if you think about it, it doesn't look. It's just like damn, yo. Like, did he gamble on everything? He did. I don't know, but it's cool seeing like them like show some of the old stuff. The old stuff is cool. I love that my boy Isaiah Thomas is getting some love. He's probably the second best point guard of all time, and in my opinion, no point guard has done what he's done. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
Isaiah Thomas, yeah, Finals MVP, like 12-time All-Star, 2-time champion.
Would you if Chris Paul was able to win chips?
2 chips, he would be ahead of him. He'd be the Isaiah Thomas of this generation. Yes.
Better or
better? Yeah, I say so. Championships differentiate him, but like, yo, the crazy thing about Isaiah Thomas though,
you're saying that championships is the only thing that
makes him better, yeah, because they're both very similar, like skill wise. But Thomas got it done against the Celtics. He got it done against... That's Celtics with Bird, McHale, Perry. I don't know who else was on it. You know what I'm talking about. The 80s team that won back-to-back chips with freaking Larry Bird. He was winning 3 out of 4 MVPs. They beat them. And then they beat Jordan and the Bulls. Stopped them from going anywhere. And then they beat the Lakers in their prime with Kareem. Obviously, towards older a little bit, but still Kareem and Magic in the prime of his Magic run. So, I don't know. Shout out to Isaiah Thomas, though.
Facts. Shout out to Isaiah Thomas. Definitely got my respect. But yeah, I think we covered a lot. Everything. Oh, I had one question.
Yeah, what's up?
You know how like throwing little scenarios like what would you rather and stuff like that.
Would you rather?
Would you rather, right, a 3-pointer from Klay Thompson, right, or Steph Curry? Klay Thompson. Mm-hmm. Steph Curry's out of this world. Klay Thompson.
I got Klay.
You got Clay.
No matter what it is when it comes to shooting, I got Clay.
Or mid-range.
Probably still got Clay.
From Chris Paul.
So what you want? You said rate Chris Paul's mid-range jump shot,
right?
As comparison to Klay
Hold
Thompson's
on. Y'all heard I
three-point jump
switch up, huh?
So you said rate Chris Paul's mid-range compared to Klay Thompson's 3-point range?
If you had to take a shot, right? You had to bet money. Right. And let's say is a respectable mid-range shot. It's not like one of those like it's dumb close, but it's not stupid far where it just makes no sense why you're shooting there and not a 3-pointer. Right? Would you just want a lot and you have
with
to
a defender
put money,
on him?
You're Jordan.
With a defender in his face?
No.
Just open shot?
Open shot.
That's tough. I'd probably lean Clay, but Chris Paul mid-range jumper is crazy. But like,
you got Clay?
Clay be knocking him down. I'm gonna go Klay Thompson. He be knocking him down. But Chris Paul's got one of the best mid-range jump shots in the game. Probably I've seen watching basketball. His mid-range is deadly, crazy.
Yo, let me know what y'all think in the comments. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go with Clay.
I'm not gonna say what I feel. I'm just gonna be the messenger and ask the question.
I'm not mad at anyone that says Chris Paul because he definitely has one of the best mid-range jump shots in the game. Plenty of game-winning jump shots from the mid-range. Plenty of game-tying jump shots, clutch jump shots. Like he the mid-range king of mid. He like him and Richard Hamilton they love the range of mid. Michael Jordan's a mid-range assassin too. Kobe Bryant. Those guys love that mid-range lifestyle. But I'm going to go Clay, man. I seen Clay catch the ball and shoot it in the weirdest, most awkward angles. Defender in his face, like catching it, automatically shooting it, like with no time to set or anything like that. Thompson's on the Ray Allen level of shooting, getting the shot up. Like,
all right, second. Now I have a second mid-range question.
Damn. 2 for 1?
2, because you just gave me an idea.
Damn.
Would you rather a mid-range jump shot from DeMar DeRozan?
Okay.
Right. Or a mid-range jump shot from LaMarcus Aldridge?
I'm going to take LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like LaMarcus Aldridge. He's a mid-range. Need the Dirk Nowitzki of mid-range. Nah, he's for his play style. That's how I highly cover his mid-range jump shot. All he do is shoot mid-range jumpers. LaMarcus Aldridge's whole game is mid-range jumpers.
All right, mid-range from David West.
Prime David West?
Yeah.
Damn. Or Prime Aldridge?
Or Sean Livingston.
Prime West and Prime Livingston?
Yeah. Mid-range shot.
I'd probably go David West, yo. His shooting was crazy.
Nah, his shit was what?
Yo, his mid-range was crazy.
Yo, Sean had the scat from the mid-range.
Dude,
did you see him? Yo, bro,
David
even on
West?
the Warriors, that nigga,
David West?
his shit was unguardable.
Nah, his joint was crazy on the Warriors when they won the first chip. Yeah, his joint was crazy. But David West was just pick and pop the whole game. That'd be his whole game. It's like, oh, word, free throw line jumper, got those. Elbows, got those. Yeah, nah, those are some really good mid-range shooters. Another old school mid-range shooter I like too is he wasn't a superstar or anything like that, but it always comes to my mind, Antonio McDyess. When he used to come on for the Pistons, all he did was shoot mid-range jump shots the whole time. Like that whole Pistons team, to even think about it, they all just shot only mid-ranges.
Facts.
With Rick or Hamilton, he would just come off screens. Rip Hamilton.
I
think he's the king of mid-range all time, yo. This dude would run. He would run off of like 3 screens.
He was a Steph Curry of mid-range.
Yeah, he would run off like 3 screens to take a mid-range jumper, bro. And them joints was cash. Every time. Every time. Running with, like, he would catch it and he'd still be running and he'd just shoot it. Like,
word to me, I'm playing 2K after this, and I'm playing with the Detroit Pistons.
I bet you they're going to be trash.
I'm just
the
shooting
game's gonna be
mid-range
trash. I bet you they make them trash in the game. Not them, their team.
Ben Wallace, nigga.
Ben Wallace was probably beating shit. He's probably blocking boys.
On everybody.
He's probably blocking boys crazy. But
that's a fact. But yeah, those are my little questions for the podcast.
Every episode, I gotta take a quiz. There's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right. So, how about we get into some música.
Oh, I listen to music.
You listen to music?
Yeah, man. I listen to some Drake.
Do you? Ah, Drake.
Oh, yeah, Drake. What's up?
We got some new Drake.
Something about demons, I heard.
What?
Something about demons. I don't know the name of it.
Well, Drake.
He dropped that demon tape. Got the streets fired. Got the streets on fleek.
He got some interesting features on there. Little that he has. You know, we expected Tootsie Slide to be on there.
Oh, the Toots. Yeah, that's definitely on there.
We saw the Chicago and where I forgot what, you know, that freestyle he released. We got
which one? The one over
When to Say When and Chicago freestyle. Also Desires, we heard of.
Desires of Future, yeah. Dark Lane Demon Tapes. Damn, Drake.
Yeah, Dark Lane Demon Tapes.
He really been missing though. I ain't gonna hold him. Drake's my guy. He been missing, bro.
This is let me just say this right
It's
now.
like when you, I don't know, could we relate him to an NBA player? Still really good, but he not getting it done no more.
Who would you call him?
I don't know. He's very versatile. He could pass and shoot. I don't know. He just hasn't been the same to me, man. I like the album. I like the album. I don't love it. Like, there's a couple good tracks on there. It's a lot of older tracks, but like Drake's gonna put out quality sounding music. But like, you gotta judge Drake at a higher level than most other people, and this ain't it. Like, it's just not it.
Right.
Like, I think next time he drops like an actual full length project, I think it might be one of his best works. I think he's like working towards it. But I haven't been very satisfied since Views, I believe it was the last one where I feel like this was a great collective body of work.
I didn't even like Views like that.
Views was raw, dude. I don't know what you were saying, but Views was raw.
I wasn't the biggest fan of Views. But
I keep listening to it, though.
Huh?
Views was really good. I thought Views was really good. Yeah.
Yeah, this album, I wasn't really the biggest fan of either.
I'm trying to bump some of the songs.
Like, even the song with, like, the Favi and Sosa Geek. And I'm a fan of them because, you know, I'm from New York and they starting to wave out here. And they doing more drill rap over in New York.
That Demon song, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
The Demons and the Demons tape.
Right. That, I don't really dig that. That's not Drake. You know what I'm saying? And it's like Dark
But
Drake.
Drake's-
I don't
but
want
Drake-
Dark Drake.
But Drake does that, though. Drake always is able to change around the way he does his music to kind of get into different lanes.
He's a chameleon.
Yeah, he gets into different lanes. He'll do Spanish, he'll do drill,
it's just,
he'll do
I don't
British.
Like it. I don't like it.
I don't love it either. I think he should just stay with his one sound and just body that because he could body that.
Like,
but he experiments. You can't be mad at him for experimenting. But
I like the hook.
Music.
I like the hook a little bit.
Oh yeah, the hook is catchy.
But the verses, man.
Yeah.
Favi, you gotta come harder. Sosa, you gotta come harder. This is what, your first song? Like, with Drake? Like, come on, y'all wildin', bro.
Can't let Aubrey Graham body you on a.
And he didn't even body it either, though.
No, he definitely didn't. But
he bodied the hook. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so shout out to Favi though. I liked his album.
Oh, I haven't even listened to it yet.
I liked his little album mixtape he put out. I think it was like 800 BCs. I think it's called.
What about well, you still shouting out? I was gonna ask you a question.
What's up?
What about that one song on there with Playboy Cardi, The Pain 1993? Heard a lot of people talking shit about the song. Yeah, and talking about Cardi's verse. Right. I personally thought it was great.
Really?
Cardi's verse? Yeah, I thought it was great. I don't know why they're.
You know what great sound? You know what great is, right?
I thought it was great. I thought it was a really good verse for that kind of style that was going on.
I think you pick your.
No, what are you talking about?
You don't pick your words like.
It was great, man. Like, it wasn't. I don't know. Yeah, you might be right. Great might be coming off sounding like crazy. It was good. I'll say it was good. I'll take it back a scale. But like
Thank
my
you.
great is like I have levels beyond great. That's like 2 or 3 levels up.
So you enjoyed the song?
Yeah, I enjoyed the song. I thought it was much better than the people were trying to make it out to be. Because they were trying to say it was bad. Cardi's verse was bad. And I'm like, I fucked with it. Like, that's some fire shit. Like, he was saying some fire shit. I don't know. I thought Cardi got a bad rep on there. I like Cardi's like part more than like Drake's part.
I think they overblew that. I would
Oh,
say
yeah, that was overblown.
That was definitely overblown.
I did come in to listen to it with low expectations, though. And then it shit was like, oh, this is what y'all talking about? This is a good song.
And that's why I don't really try to listen to music whenever like it first comes out, because
People are just irrational.
Right.
Jump to conclusions.
right, how can you judge an album? How can you judge a song just off of first listen? Know what I'm saying? Like, I can understand if you like it or not, but for you to say if it's good or not, know what I'm saying? Like, for you to say that it's, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. This album,
Would you want to give it a number out of 10? I'm ready for giving it a number out of 10, son. Shit's not going to be good for my Drake fans. I'm a Drake fan.
I don't want to rate this because this is
I'm
a bunch
rating
of
it.
throwaways.
I'm rating it.
And
Everything deserves to be rated. I'm joking. It's a 7.2 out of 10. That's it.
7.2.
I think it's a 7.2 out of 10 album.
Okay.
It's one of his worst albums. In his discography, that is unfair to say, though, like you were saying, because it's a lot of throwaways, a lot of one-offs. It's kind of like a quarantine hold-me-down kind of album.
And then we appreciate it,
Yeah, I definitely appreciate it.
but it's like, you know, you got more in the top.
You know what? Yo, by the way, he was cooking on the one song where he sampled Song Cry by Jay-Z.
Yeah, that's the
Bro, he was
Nah,
cooking
he bodied
on that
That's
song.
my favorite. That's one of my.
That's probably the
favorite.
best song on there.
Um,
He was cooking on there. I was like, yo, word? I'm going to have to go re-listen to the whole joint.
that and the Chicago and the
Yeah.
both of those.
I ain't going to lie.
I forgot.
When
I
Drake
think
be
that
talking...
Sam fan. What's that guy? His name? Sam. The guy that sings.
Oh, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I know what you're talking about, though. It's the Chicago freestyle track. Those are 2 good back-to-back tracks. Not gonna lie. And the Chris Brown joint is not bad either, but Chris Brown's in the background fading away, so kind of like fucks up anything that could possibly be.
Why you do that to Chris?
I don't know. Faded him away.
He's like, chill, boy. You can't be bodying shit like that.
But I know some new Drake is coming later in the year, and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be next level. It's gonna be some top of Drake's game type stuff. I believe in him. Drake's still that boy. He knows how to make a song. He knows how to work.
Listen, I don't have faith in Drake projects anymore, really. And I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like,
He hasn't put out a
when it comes to
collective
singles,
body.
it's hit or
he's that
miss for
boy.
me. When it comes to albums, like, honestly, like, I don't rush to it.
There's 4 that.
But Scorpion, I think it was cool.
Scorpion was cool.
What was the other one?
Which one? More Life.
More Life was cool.
That wasn't it. More Life was
cool.
not it.
It was alright. It was cool. I'm a fan of sometimes that British rap.
I like it too.
You know what I'm saying? But
it wasn't it.
some of it was just like, nah,
Some
you
bullshit,
tripping,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, so for Drake, I don't know if he's coming with some fire. Hopefully he is. I want rapping Drake. You know what I'm saying?
I would like singing Drake too, but like, let's just make freaking a 12-track album and let's make it good.
Like, how many times do we really get a song with Drake rapping, and somebody else rapping?
Yeah, that's true.
Honestly,
Honestly, man,
I wonder if niggas really even want to do that anymore with Drake.
Nah,
Or I wonder if Drake doesn't even want to spend time on
I
that.
don't think he wants to like try so hard rapping.
Because it's
honestly.
tarnished already. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't think that. He'd be putting out some crazy bars, but like,
Yeah,
when
but
he's on the
people-
track with
people
someone
don't
that's
give him
really
his
good.
credibility.
Yeah,
anymore.
once he's on the track with someone really good, he usually goes pretty hard. But like, you don't want to be having to freaking out rap everybody on shit all the time. You feel me?
Right.
But
So we also had a nice little battle.
The battle of the week.
Little battle of the week.
Oh, all right.
You know what I'm
Say more.
saying? So we got Meg the Stallion.
Oh, the stallion, huh?
I can't do the.
I definitely can't do it.
I can't do it.
You was wild. You wild for that. But, man, started it going in.
Can't do the horse sound. But Meg Thee Stallion versus my bae, my boo, DojaCat.
Oh, Doja.
For the number one.
The Moo Girl. The number one spot, right?
Oh, yeah.
Damn. Yeah, Beyonce jumped on that Megan track.
Mm-hmm.
Started rapping at y'all boys, yo.
I heard
I don't
that
know.
Beyonce shit.
Yeah, Beyonce got bars, huh?
So, what do you think? What do you thought of the remix?
Yeah, I thought it was fire. I personally thought Beyonce was going in on the song. Like, she was spitting some bars.
Do you like the original song? Like,
yeah, I thought the original. I like the original.
So, all right. So this one, you like it more or less?
I think it enhances it with commercialability and all that because of Beyonce. And it didn't make the song seem like a different song. It still went with the vibe. Beyonce did her thing. I think it's a good push forward in Megan's career. She might have her first number one song.
True.
That's crazy. Like, she might have a number one song.
I just wasn't a fan. I wasn't the biggest fan of the Beyonce shit.
You don't like Beyonce's verse?
I like the rapping.
Well, you think you can out-rap Beyonce?
For a fact.
She
don't write her own bars.
Yo, Beyonce, we need that battle, son.
She don't write her own bars. So
Beyonce, we need that battle. He coming at you, son. He said you don't even write your bars.
Nigga, I rap her lace front off. Nigga, fuck
Chill out, man.
Nigga,
I don't know.
Don't play with me, bro.
Beyonce got bars,
Don't
bro.
play with me, bro.
Man, you heard her on the what's the one joint with her and Jay-Z Day in the Louvre?
I don't care. She fooled,
Ape
bro.
shit?
She's fooled.
Ooh, you think you gonna be Beyonce
Bro,
when she on her
fooled.
ape shit?
She's fooled.
This dude, man.
She's fooled.
All right, we gonna set it up.
Anyway, yeah, we gotta get famous first, bro.
Damn, yo, that's the only problem.
Fuck.
Possibly, yeah.
But, yeah. So, Beyonce didn't really. I didn't think we needed to hear her sing on the track.
Damn, you coming at her singing though?
First of all, we know Beyonce is not the greatest singer.
Yeah, but she's a good singer.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good.
She's an entertainer.
I'm gonna be
she's
proper.
A performer.
She's good.
She's a whole package. That's a thing.
Yeah, she's a package. Yeah.
She's more so like a package.
Yeah, she's a package. 100%.
But I didn't like her singing. And what are you talking about scamming for, bro? Like getting a nigga scams and shit. Like, bro, how old are you?
But Cardi B could talk about drugging people and robbing them.
How old is she, bro?
Cardi B is like what, 20 something?
Yeah, how old is Beyonce?
35 maybe.
Right, like
she's not that much older than her.
You're in different points.
She ain't that much older. Yeah, they are different points in her career.
And Beyonce could do that. Beyonce could do that at 28. You know what I'm saying? Nobody would look at her crazy. But right now, like, I know diehard fans are gonna stick with her, but the niggas who ain't mesmerized by the bullshit and ain't mesmerized by them just saying whatever the listeners want to hear instead of really like being true to themselves. Like, I'm the person that's gonna see it, and it's like she's not being true. Like, who you? Like, hey, maybe this nigga Jay is a scamming nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure he had scam niggas before. But
Hove, I'm talking about my boy Hove.
But you're not talking like you a representation right now. Like you Queen B.
Nah, yo, Beyonce do whatever she want, man.
Queen B, nah.
Cause like, I say this, I don't want to make it like wild, but like, what if a dude did that? Then it would been all Gucci, right? Yeah. So that's my argument.
Nah.
So Beyonce can't talk her foul shit because she a girl? I'm not saying you're saying that because of that, but that might be what...
Everybody has to reach that mature...
Yeah,
mature stage in their life.
Pusha T still talking about pushing cocaine. He ain't sell cocaine in like 20 years, dog. Like,
but he's
what
not...
Are you saying?
He's not... His image has always been that. His image has always been, oh, I'm a pusher. You know what I'm saying? I push work.
No, word.
What...
He's got a
like
problem with Sasha Fierce, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, the Sasha Fierce, huh? I see. All right. All right, back over to the Doja song. I really like Nicki Minaj's verse on this track right here. Nicki Minaj might have her first number one song. So that's I don't know. That's a battle of the week. We got two of the biggest heavyweights. Probably, yeah, they're two of the... We got an upcoming heavyweight rapper and Megan Thee Stallion that she could possibly push for best female rapper. We got an old veteran still putting out big time music, and Nicki Minaj on one side.
Who you think is?
We got Doge, newer artist, rapper. If you want to call her that, I think she's more
Doja is versatile. She's just a pop star, to be honest.
Yeah. I would probably put her more in the pop star category, and then we have Beyonce, just the machine. So we'll see. It should be a fun week.
Who you think is going?
Who's gonna get it? I think Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce gonna get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I just think Beyonce got enough hivers. The Beehive, they gonna come correct.
The Beehive would definitely.
It would be
come
great
correct,
to see,
because I feel like one, Doja Cat is new.
Mm-hmm.
She's flavorful. She's sexy. You know what I'm saying? Like she's dropped some tracks, on people's heads already. What she said? She said she'll show her boobs if she gets the number one spot.
I don't think she'll do it, but
you know what I'm saying? But that sex sells.
Sex sells, yeah, 100%.
And when I want to see her boobs.
I wouldn't mind looking. I'd
wanna
look if
see
they
her
were
boobs.
out. If they were out, I'd look. But if they're out, I'm looking.
Cool. I'm looking every single
It doesn't matter.
time.
I don't give a fuck about like it could girlfriend, no girlfriend, girl I like, no girl I like. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But back to Doja, she's gonna do what?
But yeah, Doja, she just new. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to see her boobs, and she needs to. She has who on her side? Nicki Minaj. Nicki has a Beehive herself.
Yeah, she has her own.
She has Queen Radio.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I'm saying?
They're pushing. It's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a battle. It's nice to see too, because there ain't shit going on outside right now. So it's cool to see a little battle on there.
Supposedly, somebody said it was like a diss.
I don't think there was a diss. It was
from
words.
From Nicki to Beyonce.
Nicki Minaj would never do that. I think
Yeah,
it was just. Yeah.
I don't think you should.
I think
do
Nicki
that.
Minaj fucks with Beyonce way too much to fucking diss her, like straight out, like, you know what I'm saying.
I don't
It's
really
not
think
gonna
they
happen.
fuck with each other.
How?
I feel like
You don't think so? They
that's
made
just,
music
she just
together.
knows. She just knows that
They've made music
Beyonce.
together.
They
and
have.
Beyonce not petty.
That doesn't mean anything.
She doesn't come across as petty in the media, so I don't really know. I don't
Who?
know her, Beyonce.
But does Nicki?
Yeah, but there's no
Right.
reason to be
Does
petty,
Nicki?
though.
Does Nicki? Has Nicki?
There's no reason for Nicki to be petty with Beyonce, though.
You don't know that, bro.
I don't, but I'm not going to push the narrative that it's a possibility. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, honestly,
We haven't seen anything that would warrant tension.
Right.
I think it's just because there's all these black people, and not just black, but just rappers and R&B musicians in that urban culture, and I think media's like trying to push a fucking agenda to have them
Maybe,
fight. I
yeah.
think that's what it comes down to, bro.
It could
Media
be.
is the worst.
I don't want them to go against.
Oh
each
nah,
other.
hell no. They all forced us to jump
But-
on a track and just murder our lives away.
Right. But it's like if Nicki gets that, if Nicki is for example, Nicki used to get backlash because she was still saying ratchet shit at a certain age, right?
Mm-hmm.
When she's been ratchet her whole life, you know what I'm saying? Like that ratchet image, you know what I'm saying? They expect her to mature, so why can't they expect Beyonce to? You know what I mean? Like you gotta hold them to the same standard.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that.
But yeah, so drum roll.
So who you saw you're gonna pick? Who you're gonna?
Oh,
You gotta pick?
I pick. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you picking Doja?
Yeah, I'm picking Doja.
All right, I'm going Beyonce and Meg Thee Stallion.
All right, we'll see.
All right, we'll see. Yeah,
See what you want to put on it.
it's whatever, man. I got whatever on it. 500, 600. Imagine.
All right,
Yeah, you put like $600 on that. Nah, I'm joking. I don't know. Whatever, man. I'll buy you a soda or something. You feel me?
A soda.
Soda, why not, man? Sodas is expensive nowadays. They're like $1. We'll come up with something.
All right, we'll come.
But
with
honestly, it don't even matter because I think there's a possibility neither one of them will be number one next week.
something. There is a possibility.
The one gentleman, 6ix9ine, is back in the media
Yes.
of music this recent week. and his song is not eligible this week, but the following week, he is eligible. And he had a lot to say yesterday during his 3:30 or 3 o'clock Instagram live.
Mm-hmm.
On there. So yeah, he released a song. Is it Gooba?
Gooba, yeah.
Gooba. Yeah, yo, that song is doing crazy numbers right now. They said that it broke the YouTube record for most views in 24 hours. It broke Eminem's record for most views in a music video in 24 hours.
Damn.
43.5 million people watched that video in 24 hours.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. He also got 2 million people on his Instagram live yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the king of the internet.
He is the king of the internet.
But he is also a rat.
He is also a tattleteller. He's a whistleblower, as I like to call him.
Yeah.
He blows whistles.
Mm-hmm. He probably blew a couple whistles in prison.
I don't know, maybe. But
Maybe.
He's a whistleblower. He's a tattletale, all those little cool stuff.
Yeah, he lost some respect for me. And look, I understand. A lot of shit was done to him, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But you knew what came with that shit. You know what I'm saying? You put in other people's lives in danger when they didn't put yours in danger before that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck like niggas that just talk the rah-rah shit. Like you actually try to commit a hit on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, now you committed to that life.
Yeah, no, once you do that, you committed.
Yeah, you committed to that life, and now, you know what I'm saying, not committed as in you want to keep on doing that shit, but as in, like,
now
you reap what you sow.
Yeah, now you're in it.
You know what I'm saying? Now you're in it, and then you have to follow the rules, and you got to abide by what that territory comes with. But yeah, so he tattletale. He's back. He's trolling everybody.
He went right back to trolling, right back to the top of the internet.
Mm-hmm. As colorful as he could be.
As colorful as possible, as disrespectful as he possibly can be, but still abiding to all the judge orders on shit he could do under his probation. But yeah, that man is back, man. I think he's one of the best marketing people in music right now, the way he markets himself. Mm-hmm. He's turned this whole ratting thing into a marketing ploy.
A joke. I mean, we saw this coming.
It's a joke. No, I knew it. You know it's coming.
I mean, you saw when his girl posted, like, oh, I'm here with this rat. Like,
yeah, you knew
like,
it was
nobody
coming.
Reacted, like, on some, like, only the street niggas. And,
yeah, the street dudes, all the older rappers. All those dudes they're all about the code. They're all about this dude was really all pretending to be about the life, and then when it hit him, he just turned on him.
Right.
But all the newer people listening to his music, they don't really give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit is crazy. Like, he came back and, like, people were literally like, yo, I don't give a fuck. I
mean, they say the streets is a myth, you know what I'm saying? And they say...
We're going to find out.
I mean, we'll find out, but honestly, if they let this guy, if they kill this guy and they don't kill, like, somebody... And don't get me wrong, I don't wish death upon anybody, but when you just look at it, like, you have Zimmerman walking but you steady trying to put a hit on 6ix9ine. Like, what's really, like, what's the priorities here?
Yeah, what's the priorities?
Like, what are we really doing? You know what I'm saying? But and that's what he's kind of like. He's kind of playing on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, for sure.
Like, what are we really doing? If I'm this much of a clown that y'all say I am, why are you paying so much attention
to me? Yeah. Yo, you know what? Another thing I've been thinking about with his whole situation, like, he got where he got by trolling people and people beefing with him. Mm-hmm. And as soon as he gets out, what do people do? They beef with him. Because you know why? Because he said some simple things. I am the King of New York. I am back. So what did people go out and do? They went out and promoted him.
I mean,
they low-key promoted him, and they don't even realize it. Like, Meek Mill has been responding back to stuff between them. And, like, I don't think... Meek's a very smart guy. Like, I don't think Meek, as a rapper that he is and at what he's been doing, should be commenting on this guy's situation for the simple fact that he's drawing the light to it. That, like... I know he's probably trying to say, yo, this dude's a rap, blah, blah, blah. But you're drawing light to a situation. Yeah. You're giving him more promotion. You're giving him what he wants.
Right.
I personally, I'm not going to lie to you, I personally enjoy the fucking wild shit he does.
But listen here.
Like with the entertainment factor, but like people are dragging light to it. Like they're literally promoting him, like beefing with him.
Listen, it's
giving him what he wants, and
right.
They don't realize that.
They are, but
they're starting to.
And some of them, but I feel like you also have to know that some of them are doing that purposely to get clout off of him.
No, 100%. Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
That's it's a mutual. Some of them are mutual benefits, like the Lil TJ thing. Him coming back and say something Lil TJ like, "Oh, I'm the real king of New York." Like TJ's such an up and coming guy, and 6ix9ine has such a. Honestly, his fan base is much bigger than you fucking realize. Just because those numbers he just did, so like he's giving him light.
Right.
But like, there's a lot of those guys are saying they're not gonna work with him.
But I wouldn't doubt like.
So we'll see who works with him.
Listen, I wouldn't doubt that. I mean, Meek Mill is smart, but Meek Mill is also like. Say he is clout chasing, right?
No, Meek's not clout chasing. I'm just saying Meek is using his giant platform to draw attention to 6ix9ine when he should just ignore
risky,
it.
Sir.
He shouldn't.
That's
he should ignore
risky,
it
because he's already one. Like you said, like I don't think he should. He should have.
He doesn't have to comment on it. Yeah. He
Why?
Just move past
Why though?
Because
because he's known as.
Who are you talking about, Meek Mill?
Yeah. What
do you mean?
He's known as Twitter fingers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want to play on the same. You don't want to play on the same narrative that almost tore you down.
Yeah, I think this could not kill him, but it wouldn't be the way where Meek is. I think this is not a fight he should be fighting. He should just be putting out great music, keeping his head down, and just like talking about other shit. Just like I don't know. I think these guys should just ignore him, dude. Ignore him.
But I wouldn't doubt.
I think that's the best thing to do is for them to ignore him.
But you have Meek Mill though, who has Jay in his corner.
Jay's not gonna say nothing about nobody.
Nah, but I would.
Jay's not saying nothing about nobody.
Understand me real quick.
Jay's like, I'm quiet, I'm moving. Go ahead.
That's his mentor.
Jay would never do that though.
Jay is his Jay. No, I'm not saying that's what Jay is telling him to do.
No, yeah, for sure. I know that.
But Jay is his mentor, so I'm sure any moves that Meek Mill makes are more calculated than we give him credit for.
That's a possibility.
And what history shows.
It's a possibility.
I think I think hell yeah, because if you see his whole brand change, know what I'm saying? Like, he's been calculated ever since he's gotten out of prison.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And even right till he went into prison, right?
No, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, I wouldn't be surprised if this is just a ploy from Meek Mill. You know what I'm saying?
To do what specifically?
I don't know. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, Meek Mill didn't have to do that.
No, he didn't. Definitely didn't. I think he's too big of an artist.
He didn't have to do that, and I feel like there's a reason for everything. And if you know how strong your words are, and you had an experience of how it affected you last time, you're moving more calculated. So there's a reason behind all of this, and maybe it's to really tarnish him and go at him back and forth. Maybe it's
he beefs different. Like 6ix9ine trolls, you're not winning a battle against a troll. Because at the end of the day, they have an agenda that they're going to fucking push.
But there's also, like, mind games being played behind the scenes that you don't know.
I hope so. We'll see. I hope it... Because I think it's a waste. You cannot... Dude, he's a troll, man. He is a troll. There's, like, why are these dudes arguing with this dude? He's a troll. He's just going to say, like... He's just going to keep saying the same shit he's saying. And, like, he's just going to troll, yo. Like, he's going to troll. I don't know how to... I can't articulate it. Like I really would like to, but like he don't give a he No,
he don't.
It's a win. It's a win every time when these guys talk about him.
I hope he succeeds.
It's a win every time when these guys talk about him, dude. It's a win. It's a win for 6ix9ine every time they talk about him.
But
every time.
I just hope
they're all wins. Like Snoop Dogg's mad at him. Snoop Dogg posted some shit like Rat da. It's a win. Young Thug posted Dirk's album. It's like, oh, we don't listen to rat shit over here. Like, it's the little whole industry is revolved around his what's going on with him right now, in a sense. And it's gonna be like that from now until pretty much whenever he stops making music or whatever happens. Like,
man, also
this
free.
shit's crazy, bro.
Yo, I can't wait till Bobby Shmurda comes home.
Oh, that's a fact. I need that Bobby bitch too. I needs that Bobby.
Yes. I was gonna say about 6ix9ine. I think he's really capitalizing off of
The Bobby Shmurda market.
not only that, but the LGBTQ community. I think he's.
With his hair.
I feel like.
You think a lot of them fuck with him?
I feel like a lot of his symbolism. I feel like the fact that he's always colorful, the fact that he had makeup the other day on with his hair in two different colors, like.
No.
If you see
he's a very smart.
How much support the LGBT community gives to the artists that kind of push them or kind of give them a little sense of like, I don't know, like they're a part of it. Now I'm saying they're gonna go hard, bro. Like they're one of the strongest like movements out there right now.
Yeah.
Now I'm saying, and I feel like if nobody's gonna be on his side right now, that's definitely a movement that he can,
capitalize on.
He's
got his fan base though. I think anyone under like 20.
He does, but he's saying hard shit while looking the fruitiest.
Nobody cares though.
But what I'm telling you is that he's starting.
No, I know, I get it.
Like he's riding this wave,
yeah.
bro. Like he's. You know what I'm saying? Like.
But like, what about other people that have done similar things, like Young Thug wearing dresses?
He does the same thing,
yeah,
bro.
It's all marketing.
It's marketing, bro.
It's all marketing.
And I'm not saying
he's the best
fake.
marketer right now.
I'm not saying whether I'm like for Thug. I feel like he genuinely is like that. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe he's not. I don't know. I don't know these guys personally, but you know what I'm saying? Like 6ix9ine didn't come out like he's straight. He never came out as he's gay or nothing like that. And nothing like that.
Baby moms.
Right? But now we see him put makeup on with these contacts.
He always had makeup. He would put on makeup sometimes to hide his tattoos.
No, I'm talking about like
makeup on his face.
No, he had the tattoos still on, and he had makeup on his face.
Damn.
Looked like he had lipstick on.
Damn, he's out here.
You know what I'm saying? Like
it's all a ploy though, marketing ploy.
It is a marketing ploy, but I think I'm just saying he's capitalizing off the LGBT.
He knows how to use the internet
community. Man. Yeah, he knows how to use all of that.
He knows how to use all his internet resources to a fucking great level that a lot of people just don't even get. And like at the end of the day, you might call him a clown, like especially the older guys, but like he's out here doing like he's making real big. The numbers back up. His numbers back up. His last album, every song on the album went gold. That whole album was platinum album. Like he's got like 5 or 6 platinum songs just off the album. That album, it's crazy. Like this dude, he does numbers. His numbers are there to back up that there's people. Like that's the difference between like him after he trolls and like a lot of these artists that have been doing like a bunch of crazy shit. Their numbers haven't really reflected in the music, but his numbers are always massive.
Always.
So it's like
his numbers are greater than what the content he puts out.
Yeah. 100%. 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
To have every song on your album at least go gold is really hard to do. Like every song and like that, every song on his album is gold. He dropped one album, and every one of his singles chart. Like this next song is probably gonna be a top 5 song. Like next week when it goes on the.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like they're counting YouTube views now in Billboard. For him to break the YouTube 24-hour viewing thing, it's mind blowing. It's crazy.
Yeah,
his Spotify plays are probably crazy. Apple Music plays are probably crazy, and it's crazy to see him really come out of prison, whole ratting situation, and pretty much go exactly back to the same pocket he was in before. People like, nah, he's not gonna be doing no wild stuff. He's still doing wild stuff in a different way.
Right, he's just not gonna be doing like this.
He's not gonna be the
stuff.
gang. He's not gonna be on the crazy gang. He's still gonna be arguing. He's gonna still be telling people to shut up and like you can't tell me da 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 da, and like he's gonna be trolling. Like,
are you dumb, stupid, or dumb?
Exactly. Huh? Right. Like that's it, bro. That shit's crazy. Not gonna lie, man. I'm all about watching it, man. I love wild, crazy shit. It's like I will relate it to watching, as bad as this sounds, watching our president right now try to maneuver through this virus. And, like, that nigga is a character. 6ix9ine is also a character.
Listen, while I like, not that even
he's a
like,
character.
While
he's a character.
He's entertaining sometimes.
Entertaining. He's a character.
While he's entertaining sometimes, I don't think he's really good for hip hop.
It's probably not good, but at the end of the day,
he's not good for hip hop.
That's what happens when you become the number one genre, though.
He's turning people into mascots. You know what I'm saying? Making people just try to make up a personality and troll. And people are just going to fucking end up getting killed and shot and doing shit that they not supposed to be doing like he did. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you see, and they think it's going to be all fine and just snitch on everybody else. And it's like, nah, like, you can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? And then
yeah, if you're doing stuff like that, you got to have but at the end of the day, you got to make sure who you go in partnership with, or like on the other end, like they should have scouted him out a little differently and like knew that was a possibility that he was able to do this before you really give him this information he could use or even follow up with the stuff he was doing. But shout out to that man. He's out here about to be on the same crazy trolling stuff. He's going to be doing big numbers on social media. He's going to be doing big numbers with music. I'm just going to watch how this plays out from the back, and I'm just going to observe. On that note, have you been listening to any new music? Because I have checked out a couple new albums. I just want to give a quick shout out to Lil Durk. I did check that album out. I enjoyed it. I be getting too excited with my wordage, but I'm just gonna go to a point. I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. I also listened to the little TJ project, 7 songs. They were cool, man. I think he did the whole drill thing better than Drake did. Not gonna lie. Like,
think so?
Yeah, in his little 7-tracker. So I really enjoyed Lil TJ's project. I think it was cool. It's good to listen to in the car. It bumps. It's a lot of aggressive stuff in there, and he do the melodies too. So that was cool. Good seeing another New York person doing some stuff. I've been meaning to check out the Nav project, haven't yet, but I think that's on the docket for this weekend. Checking out the Nav project.
I'm not a fan of Nav.
Yeah, I know you're not a fan of Nav. Dude's just hating on the Brown boys, huh?
Don't make it like that. It's just
Brown boy can't get no love, dog.
It's not even that, man. I just don't really like his sound. He sounds the same on every.
Yeah, I heard someone
track.
call him like. I heard someone say he stole Speaker Knocker's freaking whole vibe.
Word. I ain't even like Speaker Knocker like that.
I fuck with Speaker Knocker's crazy. That nigga's raw.
See, that's probably like one song that I like.
You ain't listen to all of them then. Bands.
R.I.P. though.
Yeah,
no disrespect to that man.
Lonely, man. You bugged out.
I heard that one.
You bugged out.
That's probably the one I like.
Nah, there's some more, bro. He dropped. We're not even gonna get into it.
Yeah, we don't need to.
We don't even need to get into it, man. I'll listen to Speaker Knockers all day.
Have there any? Has there any? So today there is some UFC going on. Yeah, there's gonna be a fight. They have some. There's a pretty good card.
Yeah,
tonight.
That's good.
If you are not aware of the date is May 9th.
May 9th.
But yeah, hopefully these fights are pretty good. They start at 6, preliminaries and shit. The main event is at 10.
Oh yeah, Ferguson's fighting, so that should be good.
Who's it? Ferguson and Masvidal?
Nah.
No, Ferguson and
I don't know how to pronounce this dude's name, but I know Tony Ferguson. There you go. Wait, no, wrong card. There you go.
Oh, Justin Gaethje.
Gaethje, yeah, that's how you pronounce it. Dominic Cruz is fighting too. I know him. It's good. There's a nice heavyweight fight though. I don't know how to pronounce either one of these guys' names, but like I've seen them fight a few times. Francis, I don't even know these moves. But the heavyweight joint is gonna be the winner of that's gonna be a knockout. All these dudes do is knock boys out. So that's cool. Yeah, the UFC should be pretty interesting, man. I think Pettis is fighting Cowboy Cerrone too, I think, tonight. So that should be another good fight. Anthony Pettis versus not Cowboy Cerrone, Donald Cerrone. My bad. But yeah, it should be a good fight. UFC is a sport that you don't need fans. Yeah, Ultimate Fighter was raw without fans. Like these boys, the crazy thing about the UFC, not crazy, but the cool thing I think, in like when there's no fans, you can literally hear like the coaches like clearly.
Oh yeah.
You can hear all the shit they're calling out. Like, it's kind of cool to like hear it.
Facts, because
Like,
when the
like
Ultimate
when-
Fighter and when you used to watch
Yeah.
that shit, you could definitely hear that.
So it's cool to see. I think one guy in the UFC that's supposed to be fighting. I don't have his name right here in front of me, but he did test positive for COVID-19.
Damn.
They tested all the fighters, and again, like I think they tested them throughout the week or whatever. Just they've been testing them routinely, and he got tested positive for it, so he's out of the fight. So, but from everything I'm hearing, they're moving on with the fight, so that should be cool. Good to see that we get some more live sports.
Facts.
Maybe this will be a good way to show other sports how to maneuver through it, especially because they had to go through like a little bit of a situation where one of the players actually did test positive for it. I mean, fighters in UFC tested for it to see how a proper way to go about still having an event while someone being affected by the virus. So shout out to UFC doing some good work out there, really putting a foot forward and getting this live sporting stuff back up. So it should be a good card. I know a couple people on there that I've seen fight a few times, so it should be fun.
Yeah. Yep. Can't wait to see that. I'm definitely gonna have a couple beers.
Oh, beers! You drink beers now, huh?
Roll a couple blunts. I don't really drink beer.
Damn,
But
you lied
what's
to
a
the fans.
what's a good cold
beer?
lime
Corona.
like
Corona.
Corona and lime?
Wallet. COVID virus.
Yeah, I'm not the
Corona's
corona nigga
a
to try to do
Corona.
that. Don't do that.
Nah, I ain't trying to call you out. I'm just saying.
Don't say
Corona's a
Corona
smooth.
while on the Corona.
It's not supposed to be a joke. It's supposed to be facts. I know a lot of people was drinking Coronas while we was going through Coronas on Cinco de Mayo that passed. So I'm just saying.
I drank tequila.
Oh, I already had some tequila too. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Them mimosas, them margaritas was kicking. Margaritas a dangerous drink. I ain't gonna lie. Them drinks get you crazy. Tequila's no joke.
I'm good on tequila.
Tequila's no joke.
I'm good on tequila. I'll drink it, but if I had to, but I'm good on tequila. But yeah,
we got the biggest topic of the day, possibly. I don't know. The one and only fans, or as you guys know it as OnlyFans. That was a terrible joke, but fuck it, I don't care. But OnlyFans. We had a little OnlyFans debate because the Beyonce thing. She mentioned she might fucking start OnlyFans, right?
For real?
It's not like that, obviously. It's just for promotion. Now he gassing. So he gassing to make me sound terrible.
Why?
Oh,
Because if she had OnlyFans,
she would be able to make millions of dollars.
Nah,
Imagine a Beyonce OnlyFans subscription. Maybe like $1,000
nigga,
for
what?
a fucking regular ass picture of her. Like you get like a fucking regular ass Polaroid picture for like $1,000 a month. I don't know how this shit works. I never been on that motherfucker yet.
Nigga, you better chill talking crazy about Beyonce like that before we get famous and then fucking Jay check your ass.
Chill. Jay can't check me in no sport, dog.
Nigga said sport.
But I think it'd be cool for like her to use that platform as a way of just generating extra revenue, kind of marketing herself. I think the OnlyFans stigma has been like, oh, it's just girls just being naked, and honestly, it's like it's literally you using your likeness and like making money off of it.
Word, because
You're making-
OnlyFans ain't just for women either.
Yeah, men could get it. Subscriptions, like it's like, was it a subscription based kind of thing?
Yeah.
And then you can have private content for extra money.
Yup.
It's like literally like you can use it like a store. You can literally be like, yo, I'm selling like this with a subscription to my OnlyFans and stuff like that. And it's a good way to market yourself. It just sucks that OnlyFans itself has been just like pretty much marketed to everyone as a way for like girls to be like amateur porn stars in a sense.
True.
So it's like literally like it's been marketed.
Well, that's exactly.
Yeah, it's pretty much what most people do on it. But like if like I feel like maybe a person like Beyonce would be able to bring would show the value that it can bring to a brand.
Right. If
Like
you do it a different way.
if you do it a different way. Like if your pictures, if the stuff you're posting is not naked pictures, like you can sell other stuff as well and other content and exclusive videos like
Yeah, people just want to feel a part of something.
people, yeah.
You know, and
so that's pretty much what I want to get into. Just see what you're feeling about OnlyFans and the stigma of OnlyFans.
I want to get to a point where I could fucking sell stuff to not even sell, give stuff to our fans or people that like listening to us. I don't really like calling y'all fans, but people just like listening.
Whoever you guys out there listening,
right? The one or two.
But yeah, I think
50.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
100.
200,000 on the airways.
Looking up,
but we got that 200,000 views.
But I'm telling you right now, like,
I think there's possibly more people can use it. That's pretty much what I wanted to discuss.
Yo, nah, what? You know what that makes me think about though?
What?
When have you seen this nigga who's been fucking reviewing?
The OnlyFans review guy, yeah. Yo, he gives good ass reviews. That nigga is the real GOAT. That nigga deserves all the praise. Bro, he literally subscribed to Mad Heads.
Yo, let's keep it a buck. I'm gonna just ask you a question right now. Have you ever subscribed to OnlyFans?
Nah, never. I've never even been on the website. I gotta check the website out, man.
I'm definitely never.
I gotta check it out because I've never seen the website.
I definitely clicked on it. You know what I'm saying, hoping that maybe there's a little cheat. Maybe we can see part of the
preview.
Girl.
Nah, there's no previews.
Nah.
Can you scroll through the pictures and try to find someone, or you gotta know their fucking names?
Nah, the links be in the bio.
Oh, so you can only search people by their fucking.
I don't know if you could search. But if
I'm
you
gonna have to do some
IG,
extensive research.
If they go to the IG,
then
they'll have it in their bio. But honestly, I'm the type of nigga, like, I'm going on fucking Pornhub or fucking X videos or some shit to fucking find these girls on there. Like, I'm seeing that shit for free, to be honest.
Yeah, there's someone always recording someone's shit, like, for sure. But yeah, there's always someone out there bootlegging something.
Why niggas always gotta fuck some shit up that bitches? Women definitely
bootlegging them joints crazy.
Women definitely caught on to a hustle, right? Capitalized, was killing the game, especially during quarantine right now. You know what I'm saying? Killing the game.
Somebody's out here recording y'all shit.
And now niggas recording y'all shit or tuning into y'all shit. Right, giving reviews, saving niggas money, taking money out of y'all pockets.
Damn, that dude's giving in-depth reviews.
Look, I'm not
don't waste your money
for putting males against females.
Nah, that shit's hilarious.
But that's hilarious, though. Like, I want to thank the dude who gave those reviews. His funny
was informative, though.
Yo, honestly, like, she's really gonna try to squeeze some money out your pockets, for content that's not even worth.
Saving lives.
That you could see on her Instagram. I'm like, yo, that's exactly what I want to hear. That's exactly what I want to hear. But yeah, shout out to that nigga. And shout out to women who are still running their little business. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, there's always gonna be competition for y'all. You know what I mean? There's about time somebody fucking competition or kind of like mess y'all things up a little bit. That always happens.
I think with the OnlyFans thing, I think music artists should take advantage of that platform more because they could just sell their content. Like, people want to see them.
Damn, John, you just make me sound like the
I'm just saying though,
fucking pervert ever, bro.
Nah, I'm not talking about just that. I'm just talking about the platform.
You say, yo, yeah, I know what you're talking about, but. Nah, I really feel like the platform.
Nah. You're not. I ain't trying to do nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, it's a platform that is it's newer. It's a cool concept of like any person could be their own pay-per-view content. Like, you're literally getting pay-per-view. So your fan base, like, as an artist or musician. Like, if you can start selling exclusive content through that platform, that just gives you another revenue stream, another way to market yourself. I don't see why not. Like, people always want to see more of you. And, like, you doing this is, like, it's not on the same level, but it's on a level similar to having your own reality TV show, possibly. You can, like, do that, probably. You can, like, do stuff like that. You can show your fans more, and like if OnlyFans is able to shake the stigma of that, and artists can realize it's another form of marketing where they can market themselves. They could really make good money, but if not, there's other companies like YouTube which I think they're gonna take that concept, and because they're already established, they're gonna be able to pull in those people that will be able to get more money. Because like I don't think these girls are gonna be able to, like, maybe some of them, but like these girls might not be able to drag in revenue anywhere near to what a Beyonce would be able to if she started an account and she started giving out exclusive content that you will never get anywhere else. Like maybe it's content of her doing a song or recording or something like that, and you get weekly content like that. Her fans are gonna subscribe to that.
Yeah,
they're gonna pay the maybe what $10, $15 fee like every month in order to subscribe to shit like that. So I just want to say maybe some of these bigger artists, if they're able to like show that they can monetize this, like it might change the perception.
No, it definitely can, especially during this quarantine. Also, like
it shows where people are creative, man.
Yeah, where people can like pop out. Like this is a time where people are really tuning in, who have some time on their hands, and if you make it like spectacular enough, like in front of the camera, then you can even do it once quarantine is done.
Oh, 100%.
So and people keep on tuning in. So yeah,
and it's already set up to be monetized already. It's already monetized, so you don't even have to be like, yo, can I sell you commercials? If you go to YouTube or if you go to a different platform, it's based on like views and stuff like that. This is like people are literally buying your content right there. So boom, boom, boom. So you're already monetizing your talent already, and this is like, and I'm not. The only big thing is like I don't know how much of the content the person who makes the videos owns, because everything's just fucking naked girls from what I'm hearing. So, like, I don't know how much of that content you own. So, say that you put together some sophisticated, dope-ass show or something, and you put it together as a subscription base, and you're doing multiple episodes a month, maybe you get to that level. Like, how much of that does OnlyFans might own? Or another entity? But, yeah, man. OnlyFans. They have a chance to be big. And I never even thought about it until Beyonce said it. I was like, why don't more people use this shit for fucking regular content? It just got that stigma right now, but I'm sure the checks are still looking good for OnlyFans, the company. Yeah.
Is there anybody that you would maybe want to see on OnlyFans?
Like actually naked?
Anything. You pervert.
Oh, I thought we were going to the OG OnlyFans, not the fucking not the possible new school cleaned up version. Hell yeah, man! It's like mad celebrities, dog.
Like how I set you up, huh?
They should get mad collectives, man. You bring all these girls together in one joint. I'll pay $30 a month. Nah, I'm joking. But nah, it'd be a couple people. I ain't gonna shout them out because maybe I might know them one day, but probably not. But yeah, man, it's cool.
Listen, give me Ashanti.
Oh yeah, Ashanti's
give me
crazy.
Sierra.
Why not? Because she got a kid. She's married.
Yeah, she married.
Man.
She devoted too, so.
Man, if she was throwing that thing back on the fans, I would check it out. No, I'm fucking joking. But, nah, for sure, though. Ashanti is, God, sound like a terrible person, but love you, Ashanti.
But, yeah, so, I don't know. I think this has been a good episode, John.
Yeah, it's good so far. Definitely,
I just wanna.
Anything you've.
I just wanna give like little suggestions to the viewers right before we leave.
Word.
About things that maybe they should start watching or
some recommendations.
Yeah, some recommendations.
Word. So what you been watching or doing or what you been up to?
I haven't really been watching much.
Oh, word.
But I have been reading.
Oh, this dude's a nerd. Nah, I take that back. But I don't read, though. I stopped reading after college.
Nah, I stopped reading after college for a little minute, to be honest. But after that, like, just recently in this quarantine, I'm just like...
Knowledge is power.
Like, knowledge is power, So, I've been reading The Laws of Human Nature. That's pretty cool.
Do you know who's the author? No.
Robert Greene, I believe.
Damn, never read it.
That's pretty cool. But yeah, I've just been working out more, and I haven't really been watching stuff. I've been playing COD still.
Oh, word?
Yeah, Call of Duty still. So.
Dang.
Yeah. How about you?
Oh, I've been watching 2 shows. I just finished that show with Lil Dicky, Dave. It's cool. It's a nice little comedy. It's cool to see, like...
I've been hearing good things.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool because they paint him in a... They show, like, him just trying to, like, become a rapper. And it's cool. It's a nice little comedy show. He's a wild dude. He's very creative, so that's cool. But I've been binge watching the Netflix show Ozark. I'm almost done with it. Pretty good show. I don't want to say nothing crazy right now about it. But I think it has potential to be as good as Breaking Bad based on the scenarios that I've seen them create so far. I'm not calling it as good as Breaking Bad. No, I'm not. But I'm saying the potential of the stuff they can do with this plot and the storyline is really good. So I'll check that show out if you haven't yet. Well, pretty much they launder some money and pretty much that. So.
Sounds interesting. I might have to tune in.
Yeah, definitely check it out, man. It's a dope ass show.
Anything else?
Not really. Just been listening to music, maxing, relaxing, shooting some b-ball. You gotta know how it goes.
Right.
No b-ball actually, because they took down all the rims, but that's a different topic.
Word, I'm tight. They took them shits right down the block from me. I'm like, nobody really been playing over there.
No one plays over there, and they took them down.
They still took them off.
How you take down the rims?
They're trying to get rid of outdoor play.
Yeah, nah, they definitely trying to get rid of it. For good reason, but damn, man, check out the rims.
But yeah, on that note, we started with basketball, and we ended with basketball. Still successfully. Remember the name. Podcast.
Yeah. Still got the same timing as me, son. You think your timing is impeccable?
Ben, nigga.
Chill out. Nigga think he think he Hove now, huh?
Ben.
Dude think he Hove. He think he Hove.